king-size joint papers. Ooh. Oh, wait. You're nowhere near the microphone. Oh, well, you are rolling. But you can still say hi to the people.
Hi.
Very that. Very that. What is up, you guys, and welcome to the podcast. I am Zamora Love.
Princess Bootyshorts here.
And baby, today we are off script and we are giving a little rocker cunt. What do you need?
A poker.
Here.
I was just going to use the blunt, but then I was like, let me not do that.
He gonna love it when I poke. I cannot wait to get into the song of the day for y'all today. I'm very excited about that. But in the meantime, spark up. Well, I guess first you gotta roll up.
She really off script, y'all. Roll up, spark up, and kick back and listen to our shit.
Yes, and if you don't smoke, grab a drink. Yeah, I'm fucked up today. What's going on?
But she's not, though.
I know. Definitely sober boots. Even though she might look a little crazy. I got the glasses on because, bitch, I don't know if I have an eye infection or what, but my eyelid is swollen. So I said, oh, girl, I'm not putting on no eye makeup. So they about to get into this rocker chic. Get into the mullet, though.
Come on, mullet.
It's cunty. It's cunty auntie. But anyway, this is Two Queens, One Blonde.
Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. You better spark it up with two queens and a blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. Two queens, one blonde. You better spark it up with two queens and a blonde.
Two queens, one blonde. Now we're on a sad cheek. She owe me a favor. Just two queens, one blonde. You better spark it up with two queens and a blonde.
Someone definitely thought I was on that. I was like, that's awesome, Zamora. And they're like, really? It sounds like it's both of you. And I was like, no.
Bitch, it's called layering. I did 4 different vocals on that. But we could definitely get you in there on season 2.
Period.
Because I want to keep the same theme song, but we're definitely going to update the video.
Okay.
Anyway, is she ready to talk? She's not gonna wait. The back of your chair is on the TV stand. Scoot up the chair. Scoot it in.
That's going to be on my new EP.
The back of the chair is on the TV stand.
That's actually the title.
Wait, I was gonna say Sasha came out with the best title of an EP ever the other day, and I can't remember what it was. But as soon as she said it, and she didn't even say it like for the EP, she was talking about something. And as soon as she said it, I said, "Bitch,
EP.
I want you to know that is the title of the EP." Oh, wait, I didn't turn on the Christmas tree lights, even though you can't really see them hoes.
Let's hear them sleigh bells jingling.
Ring, ting, ting-a-ling, too. Make sure that you guys stop back in next week. I know it's early, but make sure you stop back in next week, because next week is our Christmas episode, and I'm excited for Christmas. And then the week after that is going to be our recap of 2022 episode. What? Oh,
We're going to talk about this later, because I was like, someone should be here, and I just realized that.
No. I rescheduled them.
Oh.
Yes, I rescheduled them.
So hot. Okay.
Yes. They were rescheduled until after the New Year's because I just felt like, hi, Simba Bimbas. If y'all could hear little pat-pats, that's Simba.
He's going to go lay on the beanbag, though.
Right, but I got to remember if there's anything on the floor for him to fuck up first.
Is there anything that he can get sick on the floor that he can fuck up?
No, but that don't mean that I want to clean up his little fuck up, but it's okay. You're here. You can do it. Yeah. He gonna love it when he pop. Okay, fuck it. Let's get into Song of the Day right now. Can we start it off with Song of the Day, and then we can, like, catch up on our weeks?
Yeah. She's really excited, y'all. I'm
really, really excited because the Song of the Day for me is the song that I've been singing on repeat. If you follow me on Instagram, a while back, I had shared on my story this girl who did this pussy tight, pussy clean, pussy fresh thing, and it was absolutely hilarious. It's Simba with a little pat.
Nigga, go sit down.
Okay. It was absolutely hilarious, and I was like, girl, I've got to get into her. So I started following her, and eventually she dropped some music. And the song that she just dropped is called Pop. And her name is Adana Duru. And that's spelled ADANNA DURU. And this will definitely be on the Spotify playlist. So make sure that you do follow the playlist so that way you can get into it. But this is a little piece of it. Actually, let me fast forward it. I want to get her into the
pop.
Uh-huh. He gonna love it when he pop, 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 pop. Okay, copyright.
Just want y'all to know that's what's going to be playing through my head.
No nudging me, nigga. But besides that, I said copyright. We got our first copyright strike, you guys.
Yeah.
Well, it wasn't a strike. It was a copyright claim on YouTube for last week's episode. So we are definitely not playing the music for a very long time.
Respectfully.
What is your song of the day, bud? Or week?
Okay, so my song of the week is by an artist called Truth Hurts.
Okay.
It's hip-hop rap genre.
Okay.
It's called Addictive.
Now I don't know how to spell addictive. Oh, I did spell it right, and it popped up right here. This is it? Oh, bitch. First of all, I hate you because I know this song. He's so addictive.
That's what you look like. What the fuck?
Right,
And I was like, girl,
wait.
you should definitely know this song.
Yeah, I know that one. That's a good one. Okay, so both of those will be in the Spotify podcast or playlist. So make sure that you check those out. Can I crack open a little Truliana?
Yeah, I already got cracked the Modelo.
Girl, how is your week going?
It was decent. The fact that I went out like 2 nights in a row.
No, she's a liar from the pits of hell. Yes, she may have only gone out to the club.
That's
2
what I
nights
mean
in
in
row.
the streets. That's what I mean when I say go
Okay,
out.
because I was going to say, baby, you were not home. I was home fully expecting us to have a bonding time, and this hoe didn't come home until 1 o'clock in the morning.
When?
The day where, I think that was Saturday, the day where you were like, I'm not going out tonight. And you were like, I'm just going to be at home. I said, bet, I'm going to come home too after Sidetrack. And then I came home. You weren't here. You were at Nico's and Nico and Jim's. And
No, this is what happened. So we went to Hot Pot for.
I was going to say you went to Chinatown too.
Did that.
We share locations.
Yeah.
So whenever I need to know where this hoe at, I pull up the location with a quickness.
But I was supposed to go to the concert, or the midnight concert with Arthur and Nico.
Okay.
But I was tired boots. So then I ended up just driving Jem home. We talked for a little bit, had a little kiki, smoked, and then I came right home. And it was so good because it got to the point where like I fell asleep in my car outside here.
I also noticed that too because I looked at your GPS and it said you were here. And I was like, wait, she's not here though. And then I was like, okay, whatever. I'm going to wait for her to come in. And then I dozed off. And like 30 minutes later, you came in.
Knocked the shit out.
And I was like, what the fuck was she doing? And you know my ass. I'm thinking she's sucking dick in the parking lot or something.
No, unfortunately, I was just sleeping. Reverting back to old habits.
Well, there we have it, ladies and gentlemen.
How's your week?
My week has been good. Nothing to write home about. I will say though, I did start a. Oh, I'm on the wrong. That's why. I did start doing the Everclear thing, or not Everclear, bitch.
We're getting fucked up. She's getting fucked up. Everclear, sponsor us. Great alcohol.
Not Everclear, but the
Every Plate.
Every Plate. Thank you. I started the Every Plate subscription thing, and this has been my first week with it. I love it. I didn't do, and this is not sponsored, so do with it as you will. If you don't love it, okay, don't be mad at me. But I have a habit of eating out a lot, and you have to remember that eating out adds on like that extra layer of bloatedness sometimes. and just like, ugh, and just feeling like heavy and like, ugh, you know what I mean? Bitch, all week I felt light as a feather. Still fat as hell. Still fat as hell. But I felt light as a feather, and I didn't feel like that processed, bloated. Yeah.
Yeah.
And I think that's because I've been eating it and cooking my meals every day.
We love that.
But don't get it twisted. This weekend, I definitely did eat out. I had some kingery.
I want you to know there's McDonald's right behind us.
Daily double.
And fries.
We definitely gonna fuck that up in a little bit. But overall, it was a good week. She did her gigs per usual. I know I told y'all I was gonna stop smoking blunts, but let's be real. She a real ass nigga. Give a fuck about that shit. I'm still gonna smoke it. Right, that's a joint, and here's the blunt.
2 queens, 1 blunt, and a joint, a beer, Truly, Coke, water, and a smoothie.
Very fucking that. Okay, so today we're doing it a little bit different than what we normally do. Normally we'll play some games or, you know, jump into a topic or, you know, shoot the shit. There's always just the random shit that we'll do. Today we are diving into Reddit.
Let's dive in.
All Things Reddit will be the title of this episode. And I think I'm going to keep that going. So whenever we do episodes like this, it'll just, not you blowing the smoke.
It's just like sitting.
You're worse than a bitch that's distracted by bubbles. I'm like, oh my goodness. Not that. But yes, I think it's just going to be called All Things Reddit. And then if we ever do this again, it'll be All Things Reddit Part 2, All Things Reddit Part 3, so on and so forth.
If. You mean when? Y'all hoes gonna love this.
That part, because you guys have been enjoying the Reddit stories, and I just think that it'll be fun to try and do a Reddit situation. Now, granted, she's not a Reddit podcast. Like, there are some that just completely devote their podcast to Reddit. We just like to have a Reddit story every episode, and not every episode, but every once in a while we will do an episode that is just dedicated to Reddit. So hopefully y'all like that. Give us some feedback. When it comes to these stories, leave comments. This is going to be on the YouTube. Oh, wait, fuck. Before we go any further.
Janet Jackson's going on tour.
What?
Bitch, we're going. We have to go.
Did you just find that out?
Today, yes.
Wait.
And you said feedback, and I was like, Janet Jackson. I was like, oh my God.
Wait, are you serious?
Deadass.
When?
Bitch, hold on. Anyway, say what you're going to say real quick. Because
you took the thought out of my head. You just gave me the news of, like, everything that I've ever wanted. Because I didn't get to go the last time that she was out here. And me and Ebony were supposed to go.
Really?
Yeah. Bitch, that is everything. Well, make sure that you guys comment, leave us some feedback on the YouTube channel. I do want to apologize for the YouTube debacle. As you noticed, last week's episode did not get posted on YouTube until Sunday. Reason being is because I only had 128 gigs of memory on my iPhone 12. But she did go ahead and upgrade.
With Ludacris.
What? Wait.
She will be in Tinley Park May 20.
What?
May 27th.
Not the birthday.
Bitch. We could go to Milwaukee for May 28th.
We might have to see Janet Jackson twice, no shade. Bitch. Janet Jackson is going on fucking tour.
Fucking tour.
No shade, do you think that's going to be her last one?
Well, can we not talk about this?
No shade, I'll be fine if it's her last one as long as I get to see it.
Facts.
Yeah.
Because
I've always wanted to see Janet Jackson
she's a
in concert.
fucking legend.
And I always is so envious of everybody that was born before us that got to see her in concert all the time. Mm-hmm. Because I feel like with our age, we didn't hear. I'm sorry. You're going to possibly have to relight it. We didn't really, because she only went on tour. She did that. After that Super Bowl debacle, she only went on one or
Fuck
maybe
Justin
two.
Timberlake.
Right. I'm like, she only went on one tour, maybe two. And that was the one that just happened.
Yep.
So, yeah, we were robbed of a Janet Jackson experience. So I'm very glad that she's going out there. I cannot fucking wait. y'all thought I was going to spend some coin on a Nicki Minaj or a Beyonce concert.
Janet Jackson.
Bitch, I'm definitely trying to get as close or get a box seat so that way a bitch could be eating lovely and drink. Oh, this is at Tinley Park.
It's at Tinley Park. It's the Toyota
Definitely.
one, isn't it?
Me and Devin went to a Wiz Khalifa concert there.
I went to the Drake versus, was it Lil Wayne?
I don't know.
Yeah, that's where I went with him.
Okay. We're definitely going to go there. Definitely going to get in the little VIP areas on the side.
I want to see if Ethan will take pictures so we can get free tickets. That'd be cute.
Hell yeah. Well, okay, so back into the tea. I did upgrade my phone, so now she has a 14 Pro, so maybe the video looks a lot better. We're going to find out after we record. But my crazy ass jumped to the one, what is it called? A terabyte? A terabyte? Terabyte.
A terabyte.
I got the 1 terabyte, bitch. Because I said, y'all ain't fucking up our schedule no more. So I promise from this day forward, there will be no more issues with the YouTube videos.
We are not fully promising anything because shit happens and we're human.
Well, unless
She's
YouTube
human.
does it.
She's human.
Unless YouTube does it. Because the only other time that we had a delay with the video getting up is YouTube taking forever to process it. So other than that, on our end, we will have the videos ready for you guys. But yes, that has been the week. That's all that I really wanted to key about.
Take a bite.
Tickle bitties. That's why I said it. Tickle bitties.
It's tweeted now. Take a bite.
Take a bite. Purr. Take a bite of this. Take a bite. You remember that? Not the auntie. You remember that episode where you were giving old auntie purr vibes? It was before you moved in. It was when we were back over there.
100% do. Because I remember going like this on the camera.
Yep. That was so fucking funny. Okay. So, we got a lot of shit to get through. So we're just going to dive right in. We're not going to play a game. We're going to start in the Reddit of True Off My Chest. This one I have not fully read. However, I did see the story or the title and I said, oh, yeah, we're doing this one. So, are you ready for the first story of the day?
Yes.
Here we go. Well, let me take a hit first.
Just take a hit.
All right. Put our coughs on a loop.
That's it. That's the episode.
That's the episode. All right. My husband only just started washing his butt with soap.
Stop it. I'm signing out of this. Have a good day, y'all. This has been Two Queens, One Blunt, and I gotta go. The fuck?
Girl. Like I said, this is true off of my chest, so this is not like a am I the asshole? This is more so just like a getting it out there, letting it be known. So we're not going to give advice in this situation because this is not an advice.
But we will be judging.
We're definitely judging. All right. Oh my God. With like the panic emoji and then the throw up emoji. The horror. I literally just found this out. He apparently started using soap 3 to 4 years ago, but that means for like the first 6 to 7 years of us dating, he didn't. He just ran water in his butt crack. Keep that. I suffered from reoccurring vaginal infections for years and wondered what I was doing wrong. I have to remind him to wash his hands after he changes the baby and other stuff. It all connects now, and I'm mortified. We have an infant son, and I will be the one teaching him hygiene. But Jesus, I just need to tell someone. I feel sick, vomit emoji. So grossed out right now. Is this normal? Do other people's husbands do this? Is this just a standard guy behavior thing? Bitch, gross.
Did it really say bitch gross?
I'm going to say that that's supposed to be bitch.
Blah.
That's how you spell blah?
Blah. Like,
Bitch.
like, yeah.
Blah.
No, like, bleh.
Bitch, gross. That's what I'm keeping on there.
Yeah.
There is an edit, but we will get into the edit after we express our feelings off of the initial post.
So, first off, I want to say that is a straight man
Let me take
thing.
my hit now. I'm not reading.
Yeah,
Sorry.
No, you're
Go
fine.
ahead.
That's like a straight man thing because the alphabet mafia, we don't do that. We clean ourselves. Unless you nasty. But he just may be nasty because that's nasty as fuck.
Can we call?
He's at work.
Oh, damn. I was going to say, I want to know if this is a straight man thing.
No, because I definitely had conversations with straight men, and some of them say, like, yeah. And I'm like, you know who does wash his ass, though?
Oh. Well, you know who's... Never mind. And I want you to know I'm going to bleep out his name, just so we know.
Good.
Yeah.
The panic in my body was like, oh my God.
I had a feeling that was the case.
I literally meant to send that to you the other day.
Yeah, no, I had a feeling that was the case. So, But anyway, here, take that. I have heard a lot of stories about people who have been with guys, straight guys, that don't wash their asshole with soap and water because they feel like that is gay.
I would honestly divorce my husband. I would absolutely divorce my husband, personally.
I just want to know, though. Okay.
How did you not know? Girl,
No.
you did not smell it when you were like...
Well, hear me out. It then brings me to wonder, is she doing his laundry or is he doing his laundry?
He's doing his laundry.
If she's doing the laundry and she hasn't noticed any streaks, maybe he's using baby wipes or like some type of a wipe. Now, no, this is not giving him... Right. I'm playing both sides of the fence right now. This is not giving this the okie doke, bitch, I wash my ass with soap and water, and I feel like everybody should wash their ass with soap and water. I have a specific a loofah that I use just for my asshole. It does not touch any other part of my body, just the asshole. She gets changed out every once in a while. It's coming up on that time. So it's like,
sometimes you got to use a douche to make sure you're real clean.
Literally. And then on top of that, we have a removable shower head. Shout out to Dominique, my best friend from Vegas. My number one best friend of my life. I've been friends with her longer than anybody that I know. And she came to visit, and she hated the standard shower head that I had. So she literally bought a shower head while I was
She said, I'm going to upgrade you for the convenience of me. You can keep it.
And then Mikey installed it. Shout out. Okay, so with all that being said, this is fucking gross.
What's the update?
I don't know if I want to do the update first or the comment first. So let's do the comment first. The comment says, oh my God, my husband and I were having this conversation this morning. He watched a video where a medical professional was talking about how men are asked to undress and sit down directly on paper in a doctor's office. Apparently, in this person's experience, 6 out of 10 men leave poop on the paper when they stand back up.
I would die of embarrassment. Immediately would have died.
Girl.
That's nasty.
That, it's like, it did no shade. This is why I don't let men in my bed. Because, and I'm not trying to shade the tops of the world.
But tops are like the straight men in the gay
Tops
community.
are the straight men in the gay community. And I'm not saying they don't wash their ass, because they do.
And not like straight in like a sexuality way, just like paralleled to
Yes,
like...
we would parallel them to bottoms because they are the ones doing the fucking. So they're not, and I'm not saying they're not necessarily caring about how clean their asshole is, because a lot of tops like getting their ass ate. More recent though. So, point is, this is why I don't let men in my bed. Because bitch, if a man takes off his clothes to do me down boots and we chilling in the bed, smoking and having a good time afterwards or beforehand or whatever, and then he gets up and there's still a part of him on the bed? Oh, no, ma'am. No, ma'am. No, ham. I'm out. And I will be on my scissor shit, Kill Bill.
Part 1 and 2.
Part 1 and fucking 2. All right, the edit does say, oh my God, his parents never taught him to wash his butt. I'm sorry, there's more in the edit. I just can't move past
Parents,
that.
do your fucking job, please. Teach your children hygiene.
What? How did his mom
She
not
probably
teach?
nasty too. They all nasty. Like, they are all nasty. That is a family of nasty ass bitches. And I'm so sorry. I can't. I'm so upset right now.
I'm gaggy honored, bitch. Okay. So it says his parents never taught him to wash his butt. We talked more, and he told his parents, he told me his parents just told him to get in the shower and shampoo his hair and rub soap on his body with a sponge. He thought this was normal until a few years ago. This man was failed. I will not let this happen to our son. My God.
Divorce. Divorce.
But then it makes you wonder, do you divorce him? Because he never knew.
Divorce.
But then it also makes you wonder, you a grown-ass man, and how did you never know that?
Also, the fact that you gotten so many infections because that nigga was being nasty. Like,
I didn't even think about that aspect of it.
hell no. Divorced. Sorry. Respectfully. We can be cool. Wash your ass.
Girl.
Like, take a power washer to him at this point. Take him outside and power wash him.
No shade. One of the comments on here says, oh my God, are you fucking serious? I'm going to throw up. LMAO. Looks like I have a new thing to discreetly bring up to people when I date them in the future. I feel like that's a question that women should be asking men on the first date. Do you wash your asshole with soap and water?
You'd be like, hey, my name's Jessica, princess. How are you?
I'm good,
oh my
I'm good.
gosh.
I'm Tom.
Favorite color?
Blue.
Okay, do you wash your asshole with soap?
Literally, that should be the second fucking question.
It's a name, favorite color,
Do you wash your asshole?
and if the answer is
Hesitation?
any hesitation,
anything?
run immediately.
Well,
Because they could be like, no.
Even if, because I'm not going to lie, if somebody asked me that, I would have hesitation because it would throw me off that you just asked me if I wash my asshole.
Okay.
So I would be like, what?
But the hesitation would be like,
okay, true.
rather than being like,
Right, you can tell when a bitch is about to make some shit up or when a bitch is just gagged that you just asked some stupid shit.
yeah, so.
But is that stupid shit? No. I'm officially putting that as a good question that should be asked on every first date.
We should do an episode about that.
On the questions you should ask on the first date?
Questions we should ask on the first date.
We're definitely going to put that in our topic list, and that will be one of the questions in that bitch.
I'm so gagged. But yeah, no, take it. Take our advice.
Girl, I just want to... We're going to get off of this one. That's too much for
Ladies,
me.
leave your man at home. His ass real dirty and he got stinky draws.
All right. We're going to jump out of... Don't be trying to cheat. Don't be trying to cheat. We are going to jump out of True off my chest for the moment, and we're going to go back to good old confessions. These are their confessions. I thought you were going to hit that.
I hit it last time.
True. All right. I've been lying about having a degree for nearly a decade.
Bitch, okay. And
No shade. Just based off of the title, though, I kind of get it, though.
who's going to check?
No shade. A lot of people, it's not necessarily that they'll check. It's that a lot of people are judgmental in finding out if you went to college or not, or if you graduated or not. And like when you're dating people, like back in the day, hoes thought that I finished college and I would not correct them.
Because what's the point?
Right. But now, bitch, I don't give a fuck. Girl.
No, but I'm saying like, if they're, okay, I want to hear the story because I want to be validated with what I think. Go ahead.
Okay. I dropped out of uni So my only form of education or higher education is a 2-year diploma in business management and entrepreneurship.
You go, girl.
Would you go they? We don't know if this is a...
Oh, I didn't mean like girl in like a gender way. Like,
okay.
You go, girl.
You go, girl. Let's get them, girls.
Come on.
All right. My family and friends all think that I have a diploma and a degree in logistics, but I actually don't. My employers know the truth, of course, because those guys check these things. So when I move jobs, my experience has played a big part. I am now 32, and I've managed to create quite a good career for myself through hard work. I am 32 now, and I've managed to create quite a good career for myself through hard work, perseverance, and fortune. Started in sales, and now I'm a operations manager in a startup. My family and friends are now the wise. I'm sorry. My family and friends are none the wiser because I'm living a pretty good life, but I'm sure I'd be doing even better if I had a degree and if I also wasn't lying to the people closest to me. Sad face emoji.
That's a gag. I wonder, you should tell one person and see how they react.
Take that to your grave. Take that to your grave, baby. I'm going to tell you right now. Don't do that. Because if you tell one person that you've been lying for, you are 32 years old now.
So for
typically when you graduated while
when you're 22.
Okay. So for 10 years minimum, you have been lying to these people that are supposed to be closest to you. Oh, baby, none of them are going to fuck with you again. I can promise you that. This is not like lying about being gay because you don't want to come out the closet yet. This is not like, you know, a simple like, bitch, you have been lying about something stupid for 10 years. I'm not fucking with you no more, bitch, because you'll lie to me about anything. So take that to your grave. Respectfully.
Respectfully.
Let's go into these comments and see what they said. The first comment on here that a lot of people like says, you should watch the first episode of The Rehearsal. Have you seen that?
No.
I have not either. If you have seen that, give us a synopsis in the comments. Let us know if they are on somewhere with that or if they are hitting it completely left field.
That's not a synopsis. You're making these people do work.
Well, we want to do work too with them. We want to.
You want a hot body? You want a Bugatti?
Goodbye, Brittany.
You better work, bitch.
I have a hair. There we go. From my wig that was on my face. All right.
That's not real. Oh my god.
Oh no.
Bitch, I thought that was your hair.
Nope, she's not. The real hair comes down.
You're giving black thick Miley Cyrus right now, and I cannot.
Banger. Fucking banger.
You know she's coming back?
Girl, she can go away. It's not the same Miley no more, respectfully. I still like Miley Cyrus, do not get me wrong. I still like her. Her new music is good. But she's not the same Miley personality-wise. And I also never really liked the fact that she pandered to the hip-hop community so hard. Like, she completely changed who she was, all because her boyfriend broke up with her. And then she, when he was ready to take her back, switched right back.
She says, I'm ready to be a Caucasian woman again.
Exactly. So, to a certain degree, Miley has lost some respect from me, but she is still a good artist. I'll never take that away from her.
But you can't forget that a lot of the artists that we've listened to have gone through a black phase. Madonna's done it.
But the way that their black
Stefani's
phases were not so. Hers was a rebound moment for real. Like, her whole life went and got shook up a little bit, and then she decided, let me go do this black shit.
But I feel like since we were like so like accessible to it, it was just in our face more, rather than like back in the day again. Like, we watch music videos.
I don't know. All I know is I will always love and respect her for saying, they tried to kill
Yo,
favorite.
no. What's up, motherfuckers? I swear, these bitches, they try to kill your favorite bitch. They try to fucking kill me. I'm not going down without a motherfucking fight. Who's ready to party? It's my favorite video.
Bitch, that is so fucking iconic. And that is definitely a staple in our friendship. But that is literally... Miley, I will always love you for that. Because that is one of the funniest things that I've ever seen in my life.
Absolutely.
Because it was so random. It's like...
It was the lips. It was the super small bodysuit. It was her strut.
It was definitely the walk.
The cross strut. She was like, cross,
hip. All right, you... literally,
it was camp.
That was Miley Cyrus's version of the Players Club. All right, you white motherfuckers, all eyes on me. And if I even catch you looking at somebody else, I'm going to beat you like the runaway slave. You
camp. It was camp.
Yeah.
It's drag.
All right. I think we should take just a quick little break here. And then we will come back with some more.
And a blunt.
Heredity. And a motherfucking blunt. What a beautiful wedding.
What a beautiful wedding.
Wait. How about SZA's rock song on her new album, though?
I like it.
Love it.
Oh, y'all, this is Simba. Simba, say hi.
Simba is the baby. It's just a little baby. All right. Are we ready to dive into some more Reddit shit?
Spark it.
I just had to fuck up that daily double. And when I tell you...
Hit it. Hit the spot, didn't it?
Girl.
Yeah. Because I ate it right when I got home, and I was like, oh.
It gives hit it, hit it, hit it, hit it.
Here.
Anyway. This next one comes from relationship advice. So we can give a feedback, a little what we would do in our case. All right.
This shit is fat.
As fat? Yeah, no.
40 inch.
Not 40 inch. All right. Relationship advice. Is it acceptable for my gay friend to do this to my boyfriend?
Okay.
What is it, bitch? She hooked me right there.
I was like, yeah, what is it?
Right.
I want to know.
All right. I and my boyfriend and other friends another friend who is gay were hanging out after a night out, and we were all a bit tipsy. My gay friend said to my boyfriend, "I love you, bro," and went in for a hug, and then he sort of just like lightly kissed him on the neck or something when he reached in for the hug. My boyfriend didn't seem to notice because he had a coat and everything, and it was very light, but it bothers me, and this friend has had a slight history of liking my boyfriends even though he is straight. Is this okay at all? Because it bothers me and I can't tell if this was friendly or not.
Regardless, it bothers you, and you should be able to address it and express that it bothers you to this friend. And if he doesn't want to listen and try to gaslight you, then be like, okay, well, fuck you. And don't be friends with him.
Can you talk into the mic?
You know,
hold the mic if you're going to do that, because you are all the way back here and the mic is facing this way. And I'm tired of turning up your volume.
Handheld. Oh, my God. Bitch.
That's how you're supposed to sound.
A whole new world.
Shout out to Ariel.
No.
The black one.
That's from Aladdin.
Oh, my God. You're right. A whole new world, a whole new start to something new. You're right. Shut up. Shut up. Shut it up. Just shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Just shut up.
We try to take control.
I thought it was slow. We try to take it slow, but we still losing control. And we try to make it work, but it still ends up the worst. And I'm crazy. Hey, I'm trying to be your lady. Think I'm going crazy. Stop the talking, baby. I start walking. And then all I know is she was going off at the end. Because you a damn liar. Okay. Sorry, we're a little everywhere. So, you said, what now? It's a problem because it bothers her and she should be able to address it?
Yeah. And if it's something that makes her uncomfortable, then say that. And your friend should be able to respect that.
She's still not talking into the microphone. The comment here says, I think it's inappropriate. If it was a girl that did the same thing, you'd be annoyed, right? It's the same as he likes guys, and your boyfriend is in a relationship. So don't hate me here, okay? I'm always play devil's advocate.
A fucking Libra.
A fucking Libra, baby. I'm gonna play devil's advocate, and I'm gonna say this: it shouldn't bother you if your boyfriend's straight.
It's not about her. It's not about her boyfriend, though. That's the thing.
It didn't bother her boyfriend. It bothered her.
That her friend would do something and cross a boundary.
It shouldn't bother you if your relationship is secure. That's all I'm saying. Because at the end of the day, if I'm in a secure relationship, bitch, it's not like he went over there, said, I love you, leave her, be with me, grabbed this man by the neck, pulled him in for a kiss, and made out with him. Sorry, I almost burped. And made out with him. That's not what happened at all. He literally went over there. They were all drinking. And we don't even know what the conversation was that made him say that, because she didn't include that. All she said was, my friend said, and then, I love you, bro, and then kissed him on the neck, slightly. Now, if you know gays, the way that I know gays, the way that most queens know gays always do the French kiss. Literally. Always. Always.
I feel like, though, if that would have been like a consistent then, like,
bitch, if you lived in Europe, that would be a normal.
Yes, but that's not the case with this. It just happened this one time.
And that makes even more of a issue. Why does it bother you it happened this one time?
Because it made her uncomfortable.
Why would that make you uncomfortable? Because clearly there are some questions that you have about your boyfriend then. To the fact that you're that threatened by your best friend saying I love you and giving him a little on the cheek.
She didn't say best friend. She said gay friend.
No. Oh, no, she did say gay friend. You're right. Get me together.
But, again, I feel like the issue is with him crossing a boundary.
Like I said, I'm playing devil's advocate here. 100% agree. Boundaries are boundaries. You shouldn't cross certain boundaries. I wouldn't like for someone that I'm dating, or vice versa, for my friend to go for someone that I'm dating and, cross any type of boundaries where it's like, okay, I know you did not just, bitch. So I get that. But for you to write home about it and be that bothered where you need advice about it, it's not that deep.
You should have ran up.
Should have absolutely ran up. Should have checked him. Should have said something, girl. You had the moment. You had the chance. So our advice in this is, in the future, don't write to us or Reddit or anybody. Run up. Check that bitch right then. Tell them, I don't like that you just did that. Don't do that shit again, bitch. That's exactly how you say it. And then if they look at you any type of crazy, just slap them before they could even say anything. Works like a charm.
Go home. Go home.
Deuces. This is Two Queens, One Blonde.
Oh my god.
All right, let's go to another one. This is relationship advice as well.
Okay.
And the title is I, 22 female, caught him, 23 male, on Tinder.
Okay.
How do you feel about that right off the jump?
I mean, break up with him. Break up.
Right off the jump, I want to say, well, bitch, what were you doing on Tinder to catch him?
What if she didn't see it? Like,
I'm hoping that's what it was. But the way that she put that title together is giving me, what was you doing on Tinder to catch him?
all right, go ahead.
All right. And I did not read this one yet, so let's find out together. I'm pretty shocked, to be honest, as I thought we were doing great, but I guess not. He always swore he was not like those guys who would ever cheat or look around, and I believed him. Maybe I was naive, as he was my first relationship since high school. We never argued, so I didn't get why he did it. After confronting him about it, he broke down crying and said he did it out of curiosity, as he only ever been with me and he wanted to just talk to others or intermingle, but never interact. Never intended to interact. He said he's very sorry and promised to never do it again if I take him back. For everyone wondering, I downloaded an app that lets you see if your boyfriend is on dating apps, and it found him on there as well as the last time that he swiped, which was a few hours ago. The man has been active. Anyways, I'm torn between giving him another chance, as we've been together for so long and I love him, or walking away and letting him explore and find himself alone without me, but I won't be coming back.
Like I said in the beginning, break up with him. 100%. Like, I feel like that's a key indicator where it's just like, he definitely wants something different, but he also wants you. But that's not fair to you. Unless that's the agreement in your relationship, you should move on. And it's always the, oh, we've been together for so long, and that's how you get stuck in shit. Like, that's really how you get stuck in shit.
True.
It's trash.
I second that. Definitely should break up with him. Definitely should have broke up with him before you even downloaded the app, though. Because what made you want to download the app? If everything was everything, you said, literally, you started this off with, I'm pretty shocked, to be honest, as I thought we were doing great. So if you thought you were doing great, why did you go and download an app to see if he was talking to other people? Make that make sense for me.
There was a suspicion. You should have just trusted your intuition.
So as soon as you got to that point where you felt like you needed to start sneaking into his shit, figuring out what he's doing in his personal time, that's when you should have called it quits.
Yeah.
Because that's what I live by.
But
the
I
moment
also,
that I feel like I got to go through your phone, I'm out.
See, but I feel like, because I understand, like, it's like, well, I feel like I have, since we've been together for so long, I have to have, like, proof for a good reason. It's like, it's not healthy to just leave. I think that's...
What do you mean it's not healthy to just leave?
No, I'm saying it's not healthy. Just leave.
Oh, I was about to say, girl, I stand by it. Deuces.
No, that's honestly what you should do. Break up with him.
Yeah, definitely in that. There is a edit on this, but let's first get into the main comment, highest voted comment here, and that's just cheating. There's not a single scenario that I can think of where getting a dating app doesn't lead to cheating, or at least attempting to cheat. What's he gonna do? I'm sorry. No, that's how it says. What's he gonna do when he... When I said, what's he gonna do? What's he gonna do when it comes for you, bad boys, bad boys? What you gonna do? Sorry. What's he gonna do when he matches with a girl? No, I'm in a committed relationship, but I was curious.
Yeah, no, stupid. All right, what's this edit?
Huh?
What's this edit?
Oh, you being far from the microphone.
Sorry. This motherfucker wanted to sit up.
You know what? We're putting you back on one of these arms. Because you could have the arm and sit back. Anyway, edit. It's the Tinder profile search by... not she's putting people on.
Put them on, girl. Yes. Catch all of them.
It's the Tinder profile search by Venturi Media. If this post gets taken down, I'll now blame you guys with an upside down smiley face. My advice is if you feel something is off, just walk away. Don't spend any money on finding out. It comes across as desperate. Be stronger than I was. I'm now hurt and in a worse place than I'd be if I just walked away. Thank you. I feel like my whole thing was just validated.
Exactly. Break up.
At least she knew that I was right. I feel validated in that.
We love that. Ew.
Girl, I know. I told you. At first, I felt a little bad. Because I was like, maybe I'm coming in harsh. But when I read that edit, I'm like, okay.
I was right.
She literally said what I said. As soon as you get that feeling, deuces. Like, girl, I'm not about to play with you. You're not about to stress me out, and every time you pick up your phone, I'm wondering who you talking to? What you talking about? Are you talking to some bitch? Do I need to run up?
Oh,
like, you not... I'm not living in a world of stress. So I'm glad that she had someone in her corner who gave her some wonderful advice. And I'm glad she was able to share that. And I'm going to leave the name of the app in. I'm not going to bleep it out. So if you choose to download that and find out if your partner is on these dating apps, that's on you. But I still stand by what she said. Don't even waste the time or the money. Deuces. All right. Are we ready for another?
Yeah.
All right. Let's jump back over to True Off My Chest. Now, this one I have not read. It is a little lengthy, but the title gagged me, and I said, oh, wait, I want to be blinded by this one, so I'm not even going to read it. So, the title is, I'm going to ruin my best friend's life tomorrow, and I feel no remorse.
Oh.
Messy, messy, messy. And I said, you know what? I'm not about to read this. I'm just going to put it into the folder. So, I, 27 male, am going to ruin my best friend, 27 male's life tomorrow, and I feel no remorse for what's about to happen. We've been best friends for 15 years, and we currently live together. We were drinking the other day and playing video games when I went on his phone to send his girlfriend, a close friend of mine, a video of us playing games, and I stumbled across the creepiest collection of pictures I've ever seen. He has hundreds of photos of my ex, who is still in our friendship group, that he'd taken at group gatherings where he had zoomed in on her bum, her legs, and up her skirt. These pictures stretched back years, and we've only been broken up for 1 year. He's sneakily taken pictures of her body without anybody noticing. This alone is terrible. But he had done it to a lesser extent to our other female friends too, including his ex-girlfriend, who is a part of our group and a close friend of mine. He has hundreds of these pictures and videos zooming in on their butts, cleavage, and so on, as well as copious amounts of nudes of all of his ex-girlfriends. He's been with his current girlfriend for over a year now. Tomorrow, I, along with 2 friends, are going to confront him and give him an ultimatum. He tells his girlfriend, or I will. Following this, I will let all the victims of this know what he has done. He's dead to me. I'm going to kick him out of the flat, and he can fend for himself, as I don't give a shit what happens to him. He's lucky that I've not beaten him senseless for this, and the only reason that I've stayed my hand... And the only reason I've stayed my hand is if any of the victims want to press charges. Oh, I guess that's the British way of saying the only reason I didn't punch the bitch. Mm. So if the only reason I've stayed my hand.
The only reason I didn't run up.
Okay. I kind of like that though. The only reason I've stayed my hand is in case any of the victims want to press charges. I don't want to interfere or complicate the process. But if anybody I know deserves a beating, it's him.
Why are you giving him an ultimatum? Do it. What the fuck? What are we doing?
Well, no. The ultimatum is he tells or he tells.
No, fuck that. Just go tell her.
I'm pretty sure he wants to be there when he tells her, though. So I'm pretty sure he... Either way, fuck that.
Blindside him.
Either way, fuck that. He knows that this is a blindside. He literally said, I'm going to ruin my best friend's life tomorrow. And I feel no remorse. Now, I did not see that coming, though.
Gagged.
I did not see that being the reason.
Fucking gross.
And I'm actually kind of shocked by that. Because to a certain extent, I stand with him on, like, you know, the whole, you got to let everybody who had those pictures taken of them know. You got to let the girlfriend know. So, yes, definitely that. However, I don't necessarily agree with the way he's going about it. I am a bitch who believes in shock and awe, and I believe in seek and destroy and, you know, literally ending a bitch. I love that shit. I stand for it. But you have been best friends with this person for 15 years. You have to have some type of delicacy in dealing with this. Like, I mean, I get it. He's saying he's dead to him. So, okay, you don't want to be friends with him. So, I get it. Me personally, I'm not saying that I would want to be friends with him, but I would have love for him because I feel like you have to love someone in order to hate them. And I have 15 years of love for you. If I'm about to blindside you like this, and I'm literally about to turn your entire friend group against you,
tell your mama too.
Tell the mama. Right, tell the mom. So your friend group, your family, all that shit, what is going to happen to his mental state? Then you have to worry about, is this man going to off himself?
But that's the thing. He's not worried. He doesn't care.
And that's where I say I differ with the way that he's handling it. Which is crazy because anybody that knows me knows that I'm a bitch. Attack, rah.
She's a big softie.
I am. I'll feel really bad about it after. But I promise you my first reaction is to attack. It's attack. And then after I've attacked, it's like, damn, should I have done that? Was that too much?
I'm going to cry for a second.
Very that.
I love it.
That's gaggy. I'm shocked. The first and most voted comment on here. Wow. What kind of sick person does that? You should get proof. Screenshot recording yourself holding his phone and giving commentary like time, date, content, etc. Somehow before you confront him, though. So that way he can't delete it. Good luck. People like this are sick. And that's just what you know about. Imagine what he's already deleted.
I mean, I would imagine that... Sorry. I had to get my juice.
I'm like, this hoe.
I had to get my juice.
Getting further and further from the mic.
I could imagine that while he saw this shit, that he did get the proof.
Well, you know, sometimes people are stupid and they don't.
You was right.
Mm-hmm. Always get the proof. If you run up on some shit, always get the proof right then. Always. Always, 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 always. Always. All right. Not this bitch chugging this nasty ass green shit. Sick of her. Let's go into the next one and then we can take a little break. All right. We're going to jump back over to True Off My Chest.
Off of it. Let's judge it.
Found a pregnancy test.
Mm-hmm.
I am fixed and we haven't had sex in 4 months. So, my wife's dog is somewhat destructive. Glasses, toys, anything that smells like my wife. He's a one-owner dog, and while he puts up with me, he would rather not. Socks, remotes, all that shit. He drags them through the dog door into the backyard. A few weeks ago, I saw him go through the door carrying something, and after I got out of the meeting call I was on, I walked out. It was a used pregnancy test. It was dried out, and the little shit had chewed it pretty well, so there was no marks on it. I know for a fact that my wife isn't pregnant. I brought it in and laid it on the bathroom counter as my wife was at work at the time. She came home while I was at work and never even asked, not a single what the absolute fuck is this, which is exactly what I would have expected. We have adult kids, but the girls okay, the way that he types is really annoying me, but the girls is half a country away. I mean, I guess that makes sense, but he could have worded that differently.
The girls are half a country away.
The girls live on the other side of the country.
Yeah.
Half a country away.
You
have to say it like that, bitch. Anyway. The boy isn't seeing anyone. Finally, confront the wife, who flat out denies it. No, that this wouldn't be the first time. She ventured a guess that it blew into the yard from someone's trash. Listen to that sentence, and you tell me that's a normal sentence. She ventured a guess that it blew into the yard from someone's trash.
That makes sense.
Why the fuck couldn't he just said...
They're not from the United States, bitch. That's why. English vernacular is different than ours.
Because it's making me feel like I'm reading wrong. So I'm like, wait, let me read very slow and make sure this is what it said.
Yeah, no. It's just because they're from a different country and they type different.
Ooh.
Their phrasings are different.
I mean, I get it, but ooh, okay, where was I though? Okay, she ventured a guess that it blew into the yard from someone's trash. We have a 6-foot privacy fence in the back, and none of the adjacent neighbors are young enough to be taking pregnancy tests. I am kind of lost what to do. I would love to be able to just go, okay, maybe it was tossed over the fence or something, but I can't. The number one comment is, well, the rapper is probably somewhere. So I guess you better go through that garbage.
Go through that fucking garbage.
Here's the thing, though. If you find a pregnancy test in the house, and there's multiple people that live in the house, even if it is just him and the wife, I don't feel like you should automatically jump to the conclusion that it's the wife's. I know a lot of people, I've had friends who have come to my house and taken a pregnancy test because they didn't want anyone to find out. And I was like, sure, you can come over here. I don't give a fuck. Took the pregnancy test. I threw it away. imagine if I had a dog who then came and went through the trash, and then at the time I also had a girlfriend or a boyfriend or whatever. I'm trying to make it seem like in a realistic situation. And she freaks out and she's like, there's a pregnancy test here. What's that about?
Well, it sounds like he works from home, which means I'm assuming he's... Sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm assuming he works from home because that's what he said. He was at a meeting. So I'm assuming he's home all the time. So
I wouldn't assume that. You can work from the office and still take one meeting at the house. It could have been his off day and he couldn't miss the meeting.
Maybe, but he also could have worked from home.
Maybe. Which leads even further. If he works from home, then how the fuck does she cheat?
She
And then
doesn't
take a
have to cheat at
pregnancy
home.
test and you weren't able to realize that was her.
How would you not? If she's cheating,
You would
she's
know
not
if your
cheating at
wife was
home.
acting funny. You would know. People know when they're being cheated on. They just live in denial and they don't want to accept it.
That's exactly what he feels.
He didn't say that he feels that. He said that he feels confusion because the pregnancy test is there. And now he doesn't know what the fuck to do. He found a random pregnancy test.
Her story did not make sense.
She didn't give a story.
She said it probably flew over from the fucking other people's trash. But you got 6 foot tall.
Oh, yeah.
Like, what the fuck?
Well, I mean, that is true, though.
And the fact that the dog is
That is
obsessed
true,
with
though.
her shit, he pulled it out there.
But imagine, girl, imagine the neighbors, pregnancy test, doesn't want their spouse to find out, throws a pregnancy test over the fence. You don't know if it was them who did it or not.
They said they're all old.
But just because they're old doesn't mean they can't get a young girl pregnant. And she mailed the pregnancy test in an envelope that said, I'm fucking your husband.
Stop it.
And the husband found it first.
You are crazy.
There's a storyline to everything. You just got to give it room to play out. And baby, that her story actually could make sense. I don't know.
You are ridiculous.
Comment below if you agree with me.
Please don't. Please do not. Thank you.
Anyway, that is that on that. We are going to take one final little breakiana, and we will be right back. And we're back. All right. We are going to get into one final story for the day, and then we are finito.
Betty.
This one, we're going to go to good old Am I the Asshole?
Yes, you are.
This one says, am I the asshole for suggesting that my boyfriend lets his kids spend Christmas with their mom? My boyfriend and I have been dating for 11 months. This is his first Christmas with my family. In fact, the second time meeting them, but first Christmas with them. He has 2 kids, 11 and 7. I suggested that since this was his first Christmas with my family, he might be feeling a little stressed, and having the kids there, having the kids there too, might not be the best idea. I suggested that he let them spend Christmas with their mom while he attend my family's Christmas alone. He got offended and took it as in I was hiding/excluding his kids from my family, but I explained not wanting to expose the kids to any awkward moments any awkward moments there between him and my family, since it's the first holiday they're spending together and they don't know him that much. He got upset and said he felt sad for the kids because of my suggestion and told me it's his turn to have them this year and he will not spend it away from them. We began to argue. He didn't take my suggestion well. I told him it was just a suggestion, but he told me to stop trying to justify my actions. He texted me later, lecturing me about how hurt he was about my suggestion. Am I the asshole? I was just trying to make sure he will be comfortable around my family.
You're the asshole. The entire asshole. Like, you're worse than an asshole. You're, like, I can't even use, there's no word to describe it. Like, what the fuck? Are you fucking serious? Are you fucking serious?
This one got you hot.
No, because it's bullshit. I suggested that the kids spend time with their mom because this is the second time. Like, girl, if you're trying to be with this man that has children, that's a part of the territory. And if you don't want that, then bye. Blew the fuck out of me.
So this did just get posted 3 hours ago. The #1 comment so far says, kids will always and should always come first. If you think it may be a little awkward, maybe he should consider waiting doing Xmas with your family and his kids when you've known each other a little bit longer than 11 months. Wait a minute. I completely missed that part.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, what the fuck? Are you serious?
Damn, she did say that at the very beginning. My boyfriend and I have been dating for 11 months. It's not even a year yet.
You deserve to be ran up on.
Bitch, at this point, I don't even think they're going to make it to
They're
a year.
not. This probably is going to be the thing that breaks them up. I can't wait for an update.
Girl,
We broke up.
We're going to save this one so we can get an update. For me personally, I think that she's stupid. You're pulling him away from his support system. If it is an awkward moment, he would at least have his kids there to keep him feeling more comfortable. Typically, people are always on their best behavior around kids as well. So with him meeting your family probably wouldn't be as spicy as they would with him alone if the kids were there. That's all pure suggestion. Sorry if y'all can hear Simba's collar. He's a nosy motherfucker that just likes to walk around and not sit down and mind his damn business. But I think that he's finally going to sit down. Anyway.
The fuck?
But I do think that you have good intentions.
Stop it.
I understand where her logic is at. However, she needs to understand that when you're dealing with someone who has children, the children are always and will always come first if they are a good parent. And you can never, especially on Christmas.
7 and 10. Yeah, no. What the?
You can never try and pull a parent away from their kids. And then especially once he said that this was his turn to have the kids on Christmas. So that means he didn't get his kids last year for Christmas. So he's probably been waiting all year to have them for Christmas.
Fuck Christmas to your family. Like, girl.
Literally. Like, girl, why don't you not go to Christmas with your family? Why don't you and him and the kids have Christmas together? That could have gave you guys the chance to see if this whole stepmom role is a role that you really want.
But it's not. So you should leave. Goodbye.
Stop wasting his time.
Stop wasting his fucking time.
You definitely have a lot of damage control to do if you do want to save this relationship. But to be honest, he sounds like a really good dad, and it sounds like your relationship is over.
Trash.
No shade.
Trashiana.
Learn from this.
Trashly.
All right. Well, that's it. We have conquered our first All Things Reddit. It was a little everywhere. Next time we'll try and get those stories organized a little bit better.
She's going to read them before.
Yeah, because I went into this blind. I wanted to surprise myself because sometimes I think that it's more fun for me, at least, if I don't know what we're about to read. And I'm just like, ooh, I'm finding out too. But yeah, we're going to do better at the next All Things Reddit.
Simba's not invited anymore.
Simba is definitely not invited. He will be in the room next time because that motherfucker.
Love him, though.
Love him. All right. Well, is there anything that you want to promote, put out there?
I'll be doing tag team on the 20th.
Oh, who are you doing it with?
Victoria.
Victoria Frost?
Yes.
Victoria K. Frost?
Yes, Victoria K. Frost.
Your twin?
My twin. Yes.
That was very fucking ugly. So that's next week, Monday or Tuesday.
Mm-hmm.
That's at Charlie's, Chicago, correct?
Yes, that is correct.
Make sure y'all go out and check her out, vote for her, do whatever y'all got to do.
And in January, I will be starting Fresh Faces every Friday at Hydrate.
Uh-oh.
Come out, support, cheer for your princess.
That's in 3 weeks. Well, you guys are hearing this on Wednesday. This is when this is dropping. I will be at All Things Beyonce tonight at Sidetrack. So you can come check me out. I'll be with Sasha Love and Kenya Sanchez.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, we do have a very special night planned. So definitely come and check it out. We're going to do a little concert, if you will, that is going to basically be a complete run through of some things. I don't want to spill too much tea because it's supposed to be a little shock and awe for you guys. And then also the return of Destiny's Cousins is back, and Destiny's Cousins will be making their first debut tonight at Sidetrack.
Period.
So come and check us out. All right, well, that is all. We've gone through some Reddit tea. We discussed our songs of the day. We caught up. We promoted. With that being said, remember to always lead with love. And one blunt a day keeps the bullshit away.
Arrivederci.
Ciao bello.
Bye.
Bye.